Hi, I'm Heart of Unicornia, and I'm streaming. I feel like I disappeared for a long time. I have no idea what to say. I had something I wanted to talk about, but I didn't think about what I was gonna say, just what I wanted to talk about. I don't even know if that makes sense. I'm tired. What is that crown? Why? What is it for? Also, where is the chat? Oh, there it is. Why did it only just appear right now? Anyways, some people have a crown beside their names, and I don't know who can see it, but I definitely can see it. And it's not the people who talk the most, because some of the people who talk the most don't have one, but then some people have them, and I thought maybe if you can delete comments and stuff, you wouldn't have one because YouTube thinks you're part of Unicornia. But no, because one of those people has one, so I don't know what they are or how you get one, but some people have a crown beside their names. Maybe you have to be the second and third person to comment. Wait, no, then I would have one. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Anyways, for the past 3 days, including today, I think. Wait, when did the 3 days start? Okay, so it was Sunday, and then Monday, and today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, I think today's Tuesday. July 1st. Okay, so yeah, 3 days including today. I've been completely alone. I feel like I need to explain what that means. Okay, so I'm here where I live because I live here, so obviously I'm here. But my family is not here. They all left. They'll be back very soon. It's weird though. At night, no one's here. And when I wake up in the morning, no one's here. And I can just do whatever I want and no one will even know that I did it. I could secretly redecorate the entire house for a few days and no one would have known. What if they went somewhere very far? Well, they did go somewhere kind of far. It'll take an entire day for them to get back. A different planet? That's impossible! Well, it's not impossible to go to a different planet, but it's impossible for my family to go to a different planet because we're not very rich, and also Freya's a child, so I don't think children are allowed to go to space. Oh, I forgot I was gonna lie and say someone was here so that no one decides to show up at my house or something. Okay, well, I'm just gonna say someone's here. There is a person here who definitely exists, and that's not a lie. Maybe this whole stream was a terrible idea. Anyways, what have I been doing for the past 3 days? I don't think anyone really wants to know, but I'm gonna tell you anyways. So, on the first day, when they left, I just did the stuff I usually do because it was just a normal day. And then, the second day, I made a cat and another cat and recorded some video stuff, I think. And I think that's it. And then today, I did more video stuff. I drew something. And I started the stream. Which apparently nobody is watching. Why does it say 0? I have the stream open. Why does it say 0? That doesn't even make sense. Do I not exist? Okay, well, anyways, what was I saying? Oh, right. So, although I'm the only person who's here, and no one's been here, because they left, I have still been talking to... I was gonna say I've been talking to people, but that's not true because it's only one person. And a cat. I've been talking to my cat. She's over there somewhere. Not like really talking to her, but like just kind of talking. Anyways, the person I've been talking to is not watching this stream. No, that's not true. Probably. Oh, also, in case anyone didn't notice, there's new background music. Because apparently the other one was annoying, so I replaced it with something that sounds a bit better. I made it in about 10 minutes, so it's definitely not very good, but it's just background music. It's not that important. Not that background music isn't important, but right now, for this stream, it's not that important. It's just a sound that you hear in the background while I talk. And while I don't talk, apparently. Oh, it stopped. Oh, my cat is right here.
Camille, what are you doing over here? Were you watching me stream? Hi, Camille.
Okay, anyways, so I was talking to my boyfriend. Wow, that still feels really weird to say for some reason. Oh, I just realized the camera is pointing completely the wrong way. How can it even see my face from there? That should be better, I think. Yeah. Now the camera can see me. So anyways, I've been gone for a long time, I think, because there's a video, and I've been trying to finish it, and I just can't finish it. It's taking forever. So I just kind of stopped working on it. I know I need to finish it eventually, so I'm not doing anything else either. So I'll finish it soon, and then everything will continue normally as if none of that ever happened and I didn't disappear. Oh, I'm watching completely the wrong part of the stream. Why am I watching my stream? I'm just gonna close that. I don't even need that to be there. I don't watch my own streams. Anyways, oh, I was gonna sell something for Pride Month, and then I completely forgot. So I guess it's gonna be the month after Pride Month that I sell the things. Because it's too late now. A new month has started. It's over. So originally, I was going to start selling the thing during the first week. I had everything ready, and I was setting up the online store, and then it was too much work. There was something I had to do that I didn't have time to do, so I said, I'll do this later. And then later I said, I'll do this tomorrow. And then tomorrow I said, I'll do this tomorrow. And then that tomorrow I said, I'm not doing this, I'll do it next week. And then the month ended. I don't know if I'll ever do it. I wonder if I have a picture of it. I might. I'll check. Okay, I found it. So, that's what I was gonna sell. Now you can't see me. I'm just gonna move some things. There! Okay, so, the rainbow ones were my profile picture. Oh, I have to change it back. I forgot. That one looks better, though. Okay, I have a problem now, because I have to change my profile picture back, because the rainbow one is from last month. I did that thing that businesses do. But I like the rainbow one more than the regular one. It looks nicer. It looks less dark and sad. Not that the regular one really looks sad, but it's missing something. You might need to dye your hair then. Good idea. Okay. I'm gonna do that. I would never do that. Actually, a few months ago I was thinking about doing that, so I shouldn't say I would never do it. I almost did it. I wanted completely different hair. Anyways, what was I saying before? Before I started talking about all of that. Oh, another thing I need to talk about. I'm writing a book. And I wrote a song, and it's not very good. I thought I copied something else. I heard it, and I thought, that sounds too much like something, but I don't know what. And then I figured out what it was, and I was very worried until I figured out what it was, that it would be way too similar, and I'd have to just restart the whole thing. But then I remembered what it was and where I heard it, and I found the song, and I listened to it, and they're not actually that similar, and I didn't copy it, I just thought it sounded similar. So luckily, I didn't accidentally copy something so much that I can't use it for anything. It just sounds kind of similar because one small part of it kind of sort of sounds similar, I don't even know how to explain. It's like they're the same, but they're completely different. But it took such a long time for me to figure out what it was. I asked Google. You know how you can say, hey, wait, no, I shouldn't say it. I shouldn't say it. Because there's two in this room and they might start talking. But you know how you can say, hey, and then the thing where you search for stuff. And then you can say, what song is this? And then you sing the song. I did that a couple times to see if it could figure out what it was for me so that I could figure out what it sounded like. And none of the results were the song. So, what song was it? I don't even remember what it's called. It was something about summer, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Because to find the video of the song, I didn't have to find the name of the song. It was a video from something that someone did at school. The Song of Summer. Wait, I read that wrong. The Song of the Summer. How did I miss an entire word? But anyways, no, that's not it. I don't even remember what it sounds like now. I only heard it 3 times. But yeah, anyways, I made a song, and I was worried I copied something, but then I figured out what it sounded like, and they weren't the same, and then I never finished the song. I have to record part of it again, and that sounds like boring. Just really boring. I have to sit there and listen to it and find the parts that don't sound right and then do it again. When will the song you made come out for the public? Oh, either really soon or in 5 years or never. Because it's not very good. Like, the background part of it doesn't connect to the words at all. It feels like 2 separate things that were just squished together. I know nothing about making music. Which is kind of awful because I like making music. So, hopefully, someday I'll get better at that. But my plan is to try to finish the song anyways. Because originally I decided to do it because I was alone for a couple days. So I thought that would be a great time to record it. No one's here. Maybe I'll finish tomorrow. Right before everyone gets back. Are there any ghostwriters? Well, I'm a ghost. No, there aren't. The thing is, I could not afford to pay someone to write a song for me, and I definitely couldn't afford to pay someone to write a song for me if no one would even know that they made it. That would be expensive, and I don't even have a job. The only money I have is $30 from Patreon. And also, I don't think someone else could write a song about it, because the song that I made is about something specific, kind of the same thing as my book. If I ever finish my book, I'm planning to write 3. I have no idea how that's gonna go, but I do have a story I want to tell, so I'm gonna try to finish. It's kind of important. And then I'll sell the books and make millions of dollars and be the richest person who does YouTube stuff. No, I think there's probably someone who makes more than that. And also, I'm not going to become rich from the first book I ever write. That's something that people have to do years of writing to be good at. However, with a lot of creative things, a lot of people don't do them, and a lot of people think it's impossible to do them, and only specific people can do them. And you know what I've realized when I started doing YouTube stuff? I realized the reason those things are so hard to do isn't that they're really hard to do. It's not that different from everything else. Like, I don't know. Terrible example, but if you wanted to be really good at sports, you would have to practice, right? And, well, I actually wouldn't even know. I don't do sports stuff. But that's how it is with other things, like, I don't know. If you want to draw something, and you're terrible at drawing, and you think, I am just naturally bad at drawing, I should give up, what you really need to do is keep drawing, because anyone can be really good at anything if they decide they're going to try, and they don't change their mind. Because most things, you can be naturally good at them, and you can be naturally bad at them. But there's still stuff you can learn. Like with drawing, when I started drawing, that was awful. So horrible. I don't even want to look at my old drawings. But now I think they're okay. And with YouTube stuff, I made not so great videos. And then one day, I said, I want to be good at YouTube stuff. I'm going to do research. And I sat there for hours watching videos. And then I made a video, and it got 1,000 views, which doesn't sound like a lot, but compared to the videos before, it was much better, because some of them only got 5. Or 0. I think the average number of views was about 5. And then, one of them got 1,000, so obviously, that means it works. Oh, I just remembered something annoying. There are people who say, if you want to make money from YouTube stuff, you have to be really lucky. And that's actually kind of annoying. Because how is that different from anything else? If you want to be a lawyer, you should be really lucky, because it doesn't require learning any skills. It's not like you need to know the law to be a lawyer. You just need to be lucky enough to think of the right thing at the right time. But yeah, the thing is, with YouTube stuff, a lot of the time, people can be really lucky, and they can accidentally make the right thing at the right time, but you only need luck if you want to be the most famous person in the entire world. Otherwise, it's the same as anything else. You need to learn the stuff that you need to know, and you need to do it properly. And I'm saying this, but obviously I'm not really famous. I'm not making money from YouTube. I don't have even 1,000 subscribers, but I also know everything that I'm doing wrong, so I'm bad at making thumbnails for videos and streams. I've never been great at graphic design stuff. And when I edit videos, a lot of the time I think halfway through, I want to stop now, this is boring, and then I don't do it properly. And when I make videos, I don't always think of something interesting, just something I kind of want to do. Like, for example, talking to random people that you've never heard of. Yeah, that's the problem with things like that, though. Because you have to have the skills to do things and the knowledge of how to do them, not just the knowledge of how to do them. Because if you just had to know how to do something to do it really well, I could do so many things. Because learning stuff, for me at least, is pretty easy. Although that could just be me. Why am I even talking about this? What was I talking about before? And how did I get here from there? Something about talking to my boyfriend. Oh, yeah. So, I was talking to him so that I wouldn't be alone the entire time, and then, wait, the song? No, that was after. That was part of the talking about the wrong things, I think. Oh, also, I sent the song to someone and I showed them my background music, and they didn't realize, or at least they didn't say that they realized that the background music is in the song. Just at the very beginning and the very end. There's a comment and I'm waiting for it to show up here because it's not here. Oh, now it is. They probably didn't notice. Yeah, well, considering that they just said that. Anyways, I made a cat. Oh, I've been streaming for half an hour. Have I really been streaming for half an hour? I'm going to check. 27 minutes. Wow. That is longer than I thought. I'm making the background music louder. Also, I really want to do 3 streams today. But I know I can't. I know I don't have time, and I'll be too tired, and I have other things to do, but I really want to do it. I'm not going to, though. But that does mean I might do another stream tomorrow. Or 2. Or 3. Maybe 4. 5. 10. I wonder if I could do 10 streams. I'm waiting for a comment. Oh, it's there again. Okay. I wonder why it takes so long for it to show up on here after it shows up on the YouTube thing. Will it be on here or on the other ones? That depends on what I feel like doing. You couldn't do 10 streams? Well, what if they're only 10 minutes each? That's 100 minutes? Less than 2 hours? I think. Yeah. That would be cheating. How? I've done 10-minute streams before. Also, sometimes I feel like I'm not a real VTuber, because I am an anime character, not a real person, but at the same time, I don't really look like anime. Like, it's not exactly anime. I'm something else. And also, I talk like this. And I feel like just because I talk like this, I'm not really a VTuber because they don't talk like this. I don't know. Some of them do. It just seems like I'm pretending because I talk normally, but I also don't exactly look like anime, so I don't have any of the things. You should make a new model that looks like those older animes with the big eyes. I don't think I can do that. In case you haven't noticed, I'm not really great at drawing. Like, I can draw, but I can't draw properly? I don't know if that makes sense. Also, I just realized the key looks completely wrong. And it moves weirdly. I don't think that's how that necklace would move. Maybe I should fix that. Also, I need a face that moves properly, because my face does not move properly. I could be smiling, I could be crying, and you wouldn't even know, except for my voice. Guess what my face is doing right now? I look serious, not smiling, but you wouldn't know that. And when my mouth was closed, I was smiling. Oh, also, someone moved something outside. I was supposed to do it, and then someone else did it, and no one's here. So I'm not sure who did that, or why they did that, but someone did something. So that's a bit weird. Maybe someone's secretly here. Probably some random cat. I don't think a cat would be strong enough. They could work together. So there's more than one cat? How many cats are there? Now I'm just imagining a bunch of cats just all walking in one big group towards the house to move stuff. Speaking of cats, the cat that was over here is now somewhere else. I'm not sure where. That's weird. I can hear breathing, but I don't see a cat. Maybe someone's here. If you're here and you're watching this, please leave. Wait, I'm watching this. I can see myself. Now I have to leave. Well, thanks for watching. I'm leaving now. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Bye. found the cat. Anyways, what was I supposed to be talking about? There was definitely something. Also, why is the only person who has been talking not one of the people with a crown? That makes no sense. Because the crown, if you click it, makes a list called top fans. But wouldn't that be the person who talks the most? I don't understand. Oh, someone just commented and they're apparently the second one. You've only commented 2 times. What is this? What does it mean? What's it supposed to be for? And why can only I see it? Probably top chatters, but you're talking the most, and you don't have one. But I'm a mod. But one of the mods had one. I don't understand. Or maybe it's the people who I can't even think of anything. You're probably hallucinating it? No! I'm gonna see if Google knows what that is. What does the crown next to a YouTube name mean on Google? 3 years ago! Someone asked about it 3 years ago on Reddit. Oh, okay. I found something. Okay, it says, as viewers engage with a live stream, they'll notice the crown icon at the top of the chat, which displays the points they've earned for engaging with that specific live stream. And if you click it, you can see the top 50. But then why can't anyone else see them, and why is it random people? Is there something that people have been doing that makes it appear? Maybe you have to say certain things? Also, I keep getting notifications on my tablet that say it's going to rain in Ottawa. I don't know if my tablet knows this, but I'm not in Ottawa. That's pretty far from here. There's another comment, but it's not here yet. Why is it so slow? Probably hallucinations. Those are probably the ones who chatted during or past streams. Yeah, but one of the people who had them was someone who only watches a few streams, sometimes occasionally, and started after one of the people who doesn't have one and talked less. So I'm not sure. Maybe it's just broken. Also, you're second, so I'm not sure who's first. There were 2 people, but they both left, I think. I'm going to go to my stream. And I'm going to click the thing. Oh! Okay, I think I can show you. To prove that it's real. There. see that? That makes no sense at all, because the person who's first isn't commenting, and someone who is commenting isn't even on there, and the person who's not on there also commented first, and watches more streams than most of the other people. Anyways, I was talking about something. I wonder if I'm ever going to be good at remembering the thing I'm talking about. Like, I wonder if someday I'll just sit here and talk about something and not change the subject 50 times and then forget what I was talking about. Like, do you think I'll just sit here and talk about one thing and never talk about anything else? That would be kind of boring. Maybe that's not good. Also, I wonder what I would look like if I was actually anime. I kind of want to buy a Vtuber model just to see. Because I think that would be interesting. However, I feel like it is very possible that an artist would get some things wrong about the character. And I don't feel like explaining. Like, I don't want to have to say, you did this wrong, fix it. And I don't want to have to say, don't do this because it would be wrong. But then, one of the things about the character and how I designed the character could easily look like something that was done wrong because I'm bad at drawing or don't know how to do something. Can't say what it is, but if you can figure out what it is, then I don't know. If someone knows what it is, I can tell you if you're right, but I'm not gonna say it. Oh, I think there's a comment. Something moved. But I can't see it. Hands? No, I have hands. And they look not that bad. See? Oh, I shouldn't be up that high. You'll see that I don't have legs. I look like I'm made of paper. Like, if I turn, my body looks kind of flat. I think I need to get better at that. And no, it's not legs either. That was just because I didn't want to have to draw extra stuff when you're only going to see my face most of the time. But yeah, there is something about the character that was done intentionally that could easily look like something that was done wrong. And I don't feel like explaining to an artist, so I'm just not going to get an artist to draw the character because, yeah. Wow, this is the worst thing I've ever drawn. The hair looks perfectly fine, the face is great, but then everything other than that looks awful. I'm gonna need to fix that someday, if I ever have time. That's a face. It's like the one with the mouth. Like the mouth that I used to have, but then angry. You should try drawing it yourself. I should. But I'm not very good at drawing. This was supposed to be anime, and I don't think I look like anime. Like, I don't exactly look like not anime, but I don't look exactly like anime. Something's just different. Turning down the volume of the background music because I have no idea how loud it is. look at my eye. Oh, also, did you know? My hair is like this because I used to do this with my hair. There wasn't a shorter part, but I did cover one eye with my hair. I mean, wait. No, I covered half my face, not just the eye. It was like there. I covered that much of my face. But then for the drawing, I decided to make it look like this because it's better, I think. It doesn't really look very good if you can't see most of someone's face. Use 3D models instead of drawings. I tried. I really did try to do that, but it just doesn't look very good. Everything that I could possibly do with the lack of knowledge about 3D stuff that I have and the things that are available for free just doesn't work. I would still have to pay someone because all I could probably figure out how to do is make a circle if I was going to make it myself, and then the thing that VTubers use sometimes, it just doesn't look very good. It's not that it's bad, but the thing is, for some reason, bad 3D stuff looks worse than bad drawings. I'm not sure if that makes sense. Also, I have glasses because I have glasses. That's probably pretty obvious. I feel like a lot of anime characters don't have glasses, which is probably why it took me such a long time to figure out how I'm supposed to draw them. It's so confusing because if the eyes are big, how do you make the glasses fit around the eyes? That was my original question, and then after that I thought, if you draw them around the eyes, why do they look so weird? And then I thought, maybe just make them smaller, but then they're going through the eyes and that looks bad. And now, they look like old person glasses, but at least they work. I am kind of curious though what I would look like if I was drawn by someone who's really good at drawing. I just don't really... I don't want someone else to decide what I look like. That's the problem. Because there's lots of artists who I would like to ask to do it. I know a few different people who could probably do it pretty well and would be able to do it, and I could pay them to do it an amount that seems reasonable, but it's just weird because if I let someone else do it, they get to decide what my face looks like. And they can decide what parts of me will stay the same and what changes. And I was planning to have a new outfit or something. But then I wasn't sure if I was going to ask someone else to come up with one as their drawing or design it first. And I feel like if someone did something that's really not what I'm looking for, I don't know if I'd be able to tell them or not. Create a 3D model and draw a 2D model like it. Like, trace it? Maybe I could do that. Or use it as the reference for drawing. Actually, that might be a good idea. Like 2.5. You know what I really need to do though? I need to stop drawing the way that I draw, because I use my tablet to draw, but I don't have like a pencil or something to use. So I just draw badly because I can't do it properly because I don't have the stuff to do it properly, and then I have to draw a line 50 times because it looks uneven and I have to fix it. And there's also the problem of the quality of the drawing, because if I draw on my tablet will say, wait, before you draw something that's a good size, just keep in mind, this will make your tablet very slow. Like when I drew a different Vtuber model for the character Red, I wanted to do the full body. And to do that, I had to separate it into 3 pieces and draw them all separately, and then attach them later. Because my tablet would not have worked. Also, I feel like you can see that this one's not great. Like the quality is, I don't know. I'd say maybe I still have a lot of stuff that I need to do properly that I'm not doing properly. Also, you see that? The side of the ribbon? It's kind of bent. I didn't do that on purpose. I accidentally changed something when I was changing all the colors and adding the crown. Wait, it's already been another 30 minutes? Why is time passing so quickly? That's so weird. I just thought of something. So what if, you know how sometimes the time changes, it goes back an hour or forwards an hour? What if I stream and I start right before that? Do you think it would say that I streamed for -1 hour or an hour when I had just started? Like, do you think that would confuse YouTube? That would be kind of interesting. I want to try that. I wonder how it works. That probably wouldn't do anything. But I'd still like to try, so I'll find out when that's happening, although it's probably in the middle of the night. Usually it's in the middle of the night, I think. Or maybe not. Actually, I think last time it was 6 o'clock. Oh, my tablet's dying. I should charge it. Also, there was something. I forgot what it is. Oh, right. A long time ago, a couple weeks ago I think, I said that there's something I need to say eventually. I've decided I'm gonna put it in my book instead. It's gonna be the story of my book. The 3rd one, because there's 3. If I finish them, I might have to make it into just one. I have too many ideas that can never get finished. I need to figure out how to do this without trying to do impossible things. I need to just write a story. Not 3 500-page books. Just a story. But the thing is, if I want to write a story, I immediately want to write 3 500-page books. Because 3 is a perfect number. If there's 3 books, then that sounds good, it looks good on a shelf, and it's also enough that if you start reading, you can keep reading them for a while, like at least a couple days. I used to finish books pretty quickly, and I liked when there were at least 3 of them, because then there was more to read after. And if I write 3, then it fits all the different parts of the story, because there's 3 really important things that happen in it. So it would make sense. And I could write a song for each one, because that's important. for the ending of Unicornia as a story. There's so many things I need to do. I don't know how much I'm going to say about this, but I'm planning the end of Unicornia already. It's probably not for a couple years, but currently I'm planning for all of it to stop in 5 years. And I have a perfect plan for how everything's going to end. I don't know how much I want to say about it, because it's not as good of an ending if I tell you before the story ends. But it's kind of... I want to talk about it. I like talking about my ideas. I shouldn't, though. I should wait. I should wait and write my book. No one's gonna read it anyways. But it would be pretty cool if people did read it. Maybe if I write my book and I can't get it published somewhere, I'll make it available to read for free. But then who has time to read a book? People don't even read. Well, people do, but a lot of people don't. Because there's other things to do when you're bored. I used to read a lot, but then I stopped because I ran out of things to read that seemed interesting, and I read one thing, or a couple things, and I started to realize what I liked and what I thought was interesting, and that ruined everything, because then I couldn't just read whatever and be interested. It had to be the stuff that I wanted to read, and because of that, it was so hard to find stuff, because I thought, I know exactly what I want now. Specific. It has to be exactly the same. And there's not a lot of books that are exactly the same as other books, because that's illegal. So instead, I would have to find things that are similar, but then I couldn't find things that were similar because it was completely different from the stuff I'd been reading. So it was just impossible. What kind of book is it? I don't know how to explain exactly, but there's a certain kind of character. Like, the characters in the books I was reading before were different. And then when I read something and there was this one character, I thought, I like that character. They're interesting. And then I found more characters like that in the background of things, and then I started to notice that type of character was interesting. And then I read a book once, and that character was a pretty important character. And I thought, oh, I want to read more stuff like that with more characters like that. And then I realized it's pretty hard to find stuff like that when you're looking for the other kind of books. Because I was still looking for books like what I had been reading before, but I wanted them to be like what I read that time, and then I just never found anything. Apparently in 2 minutes I'll have been streaming for an hour. So I'm going to stream for 2 more minutes, and then I'm going to leave so that I don't die from talking too much. Also, I've heard that if you say die on YouTube, you can't make money off of your video. However, that's not a problem for me because I'm already not making money from stuff, so I'm going to say the word die. Because I don't know, it's just a word I say a lot for some reason. The way I speak is very confusing, because I say stuff like die in like a not serious way all the time. But then, I don't know. A lot of things about me are opposites. That's a better way to say it. One thing I can think of is formal words and casual words, because I say therefore, and I also say things like stuff. Those are very different words. If I don't want to finish thinking of stuff to talk about, I'll say something like a list of things, and then at the end I'll say, and other stuff, because I don't want to think of a better way to say it, but then I'll also say, therefore, 5 minutes later. I think I've said that before. I kind of remember this conversation happening. Can I really call it a conversation if I'm the only one talking? Oh, it's been an hour. Okay, thanks for watching. And everything will be back to normal soon. I'll be streaming on Fridays at 3 o'clock. And, yeah, hopefully I'll finish all my projects and things, like the song and the book and the other book and the other book and the other songs and the stuff I wanted to sell and a new Vtuber model and... Oh, I forgot to add the thing to the background, because in the picture, some of the fan art is missing. There's one drawing, I lost it, and I found it, but I put it back on the wall after I took the picture. I have to fix that. Anyways, I will see you on Friday unless I stream sooner. Wait, will I? I might be busy on Friday. I don't know. But anyways, I'll go back to streaming normally as soon as I stop being busy. Bye! Wait, that sounded like the most horrible way to end a video ever. What else can I say? It's not even a video, it's a stream. I wonder who thought of the idea of streaming. Like, who thought, let's make a video, but let's make it happen when it's happening. And you can talk to the video, and the video will talk to you. Anyways, thanks for watching. No, I can't say that. I can't say I'll see you next week. Bye. Because what if I don't stream next week? Okay, well anyways, thanks for watching. I better stop before it becomes 2 hours. Wait, there's a comment and I can't see it. Now I can see it. I don't think that would be a good way to end it either. What could I possibly say? Right in front of me, on the wall, there is a mask. And that is the reason that I learned how to make the ones for Unicornia. Bye. No, that's a horrible ending. Oh, it's getting dark outside. Kind of. It's like medium dark outside, so it's like, it makes inside look dark. The light doesn't light up the house, but thanks for watching, and what can I say? I know what I can say. Thanks for watching, and when I write a book, you have to read it, no matter what. If you do not read it, I will find you, and I will put it in front of your face, and I will stare at you until you read it. No, that sounds kind of mean. What else can I say? What if I just end the stream without saying anything? Oh, my tablet's dying. I really do need to end the stream so I can charge it. Bye, I'm waving, but you can't see that. Oh, someone commented again. I have to wait now until I can see it. I'm I'm never gonna end the stream. I'm gonna be here forever. Oh, it's just okay, bye. I didn't need to wait to read that. Bye! I don't want to end the stream. I think I secretly just want to keep streaming. It's not really a secret because I just told you, but pretend it is. Don't tell anyone. Then it can be a secret. But I do have to go do stuff. Look at my hair. Look at how it moves. Okay, now I'm going. Bye. I don't want to end the stream. How can I end it? Oh. I'll just say, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time you watch one of my streams. I'll be streaming on a different channel soon, I think. But pretend I didn't say that because that ruins the entire story of the whole fake VTuber group. Bye!